taken this trade in Bitcoin, right? So let's see how this particular trade goes. Good to see you all. And it's a Monday morning. We had a good weekend, and now hoping to have a good weekday also, right? Let's rock and roll. A very good morning to everyone. Let's see. Namaste, Monu. Good morning, Anonymous. How are you all? I hope everyone is doing great. Okay, so good morning to everyone. It's a beautiful Monday morning, right? Beautiful for those who don't need to go office, right? People like us, traders, you know, who are sitting in their homes, comfort, and making money. Correct. So the this is the best advantage we have while trading, that we can manage our time very well. So okay, so far it's doing good, and let's see how this trade goes. If your week start with good, if your week starts with a good trade, then you feel good, right? Okay, just a second, let me close this notification, otherwise they will keep on bothering us, right? Okay, so now let's see. And as I said, um, good morning to everyone. Welcome to Fun Fitness Finance family. If you're new to our channel, please like, share, and subscribe. So while we are talking, it's doing good, right? It was minus $15 at one point. Now it's plus 86, 89, $90. So that's a good thing, right? So let's rock and roll. Okay, so far it's going fine. It's about to touch $100, which is whenever your trade touch $100, now you feel good. I mean, you feel little better as it comes. Although I have taken thousands of trades, even lakhs of trades, to be very true, but still, when your trade, if you're trading in Bitcoin or crypto, when your trade hits $100, you feel good. And if you're trading Nifty, Bank Nifty, means in Indian market, then you feel good when your trade hits around 10,000 rupees. So That's how it is. Once again, good morning to everyone, and it's a lovely Monday morning. I hope everyone is doing great. And let's see, we have taken this particular trade. Let's see how this trade goes. Thank you very much for joining in. And generally, we don't get a trade at this time. मतलब ये बिल्कुल और टाइम है, क्रिप्टो की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं. क्रिप्टो ट्रेडिंग में इस टाइम पे ट्रेड आम तौर पे जनरली स्पीकिंग वी डोंट गेट ट्रेड ऑन दिस पर्टिकुलर टाइम, राइट? बट it's good whenever you get the trade. Right? So let's see. So if you're new to our channel, please like, share and subscribe the channel. It is a mandatory thing to do. Right? Please do it. Okay. Okay. So nowadays I have started using a thumbnail for my live videos. Before I didn't use that. So what used to happen, it used to be my picture with biceps, you know, which used to be there. But now I have decided that I will use thumbnails rather than my picture. But to be very true, a person from YouTube told me that, sir, you know, it looks fantastic if you use your picture also. You know, so it can be, and that thing also sometimes. I mean, maybe people are in the habit of looking at my picture. That's why it's easily recognizable. Right? Maybe that's why. So once again, good morning to everyone. It's a beautiful Monday morning. Uh, Good to see you all. Generally, I don't get trade at this particular time. I mean, I have rarely get a trade at this time. I can get a trade in crypto at around 4, 5 or 6 a.m. वहाँ पे तो मिल जाता है. But today at this time around 7:30, I generally don't get the trade, right? So it's a odd timing trade, but let's see. We started with minus 15, right? Now it's $100, so that's good. So far so good. आगे आगे देखते हैं होता है क्या, right? I always say, please like, share, and subscribe the channel as usual, right? Don't forget that. It is a mandatory thing to do, right? Otherwise, there will be a fine if you don't do that, right? Just kidding. Okay, so well, although the trade is doing fine as of now, but I don't have high expectations from it. Not very high expectations. So let's see how it turns out to be. Well, I've been having a pretty bad toothache, toothache, बहुत ज़बरदस्त तरीके का दर्द है मेरे टूथ में, मतलब टूथ में तो नहीं कह सकते एग्जैक्टली, बेसिकली दी जाड़ एरिया वाला जिसे हम बोलते हैं ना, एंड इट सीम्स लाइक that I'm going to get an akal jar. This is something which happens uh, very, very painful. So I could not sleep properly in the night. Okay. So once again, good morning to everyone. I hope you are all having breakfast or getting ready for your offices, or maybe already on the way to office, right? So thank you very much for joining in. Okay, so now it's minus. As I said before, I don't have very high hopes from this particular trade, but let's hope for the best. The only reason why I don't have very high hope from this trade is just because it's a very odd time at which I have got this particular trade. Well, generally, I don't get a trade at this time in crypto trading or in any trading also. Like timing is also very important, right? You know, if you are not trading in a time where generally movements don't happen, then boy, you got to keep an eye on your trade. बहुत ज़रूरी है, otherwise you will be in trouble, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm keeping eyes on my trade. देखते हैं आगे होता क्या. ट्रेडिंग में बिल्कुल वही वाला काम है जो बेसिकली आप ड्राइविंग में होता है, नज़र हटी दुर्घटना घटी वाला काम. So you will have to keep your eyes on your trade all the time. The only good thing about trading is that you don't need to run to your offices on Monday morning, and you don't hate your work, you love it. So these things matter, right? So it's going in negative again and again. So that's why I'm keeping my eyes on the chart ताकि ध्यान रखा जा सके क्या हो रहा है, right? Which is very very important. So we are back to positive. That's a good thing. I'm not talking much because I'm keeping my eyes on the chart. Initially, when you have just taken the trade, you got to keep your eyes on the charts. It is mandatory thing to do. Well, somehow, okay, so wow, it's minus 40 now. So minus 64. Okay, I am still holding it. Let's see. Charts are still okay, but it's in deep minus now. Okay, I'm keeping eyes on the chart. As I said before, I do not have very high hopes from this trade because the timing of this particular trade is odd. It's going very deep. It's not a good sign, but charts are still okay. That's amazing. जनरली इतना डीप जाता है ट्रेड अगर लॉस में तो चार्ट्स आर नॉट ओके बट फॉर सम रीज़न charts are still okay in this particular trade. Let's see. Okay, gone. So I'm exiting it. Done. So it gave us minus 88 today. Not a good start for this week, but lesson learned, do not trade it on the odd timings. So